Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Number 9.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Daniel Murphy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mantle's on the move at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So striding in, Garrett Hampson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
Digging in now, Todd Helton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in, Dante Bichette, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, still down 3-0. Wade Davis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez. Hard liner to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Gary.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun popped him up. Hampson moving to his left, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Royals 3 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. A 1-1.
Ball match outside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Trevor Story.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Full count, here it comes. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay
Now
inside
batting,
a baseball and
catcher,
drive it the other way.
Nunez.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake McGee will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 14.
7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is out on the tag. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
7, Mickey.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. So now to the plate, George Brett. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dull is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tony Perez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 5 and the Rockies nothing. Into the box now, Tony Walters. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Right fielder looking up into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Nolan Ryan takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 34, Nolan Ryan.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Three-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Helton.
Into the box now, Todd Helton. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runner at first here, one man out. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that
right
pitch. And
fielder,
he
number
just didn't
10.
get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Dante Bichette. A ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Royals 5 and the Rockies 1. Scott Ober has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45. Scott Ober.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hampson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Roll.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Your attention,
Johnny Damon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Damon.
And it's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just
Up next
chuckers.
for the Royals,
They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now, Robin Yount. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. James Pazos enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Stepping in now, Gary Sheffield. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box, George Brett. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hops this one up. Hampson over to his left, and that ends the inning. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Royals 8 and the Rockies 1. Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up. A runner at first with no outs here. A little bit outside. 2-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Tapia.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Tony Walters. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jairo Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jairo Diaz.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Tony Perez. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Shot toward right center. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Ryan Sandberg. Squared that one up just a little late. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Gary Carter. Grounder down the line at third. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Scott Barlow. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Royals 9 and the Rockies 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that's a special home run. Charlie Blackmon continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Todd Helton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A little roller toward the hole. Perez has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Digging in once again, Dante Bichette, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Lee Smith will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Nolan Arenado will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. The 1-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Last strike now for Colorado. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. David Dahl would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Fergie Jenkins gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Jeff Hoffman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.